Hi everyone, we are going to discuss the first question in the database management system unit. Okay, you can see the first question in the screen. Okay, first of all, we will read the question and let's discuss later. Data of all the students and teachers of Pinduva Mahavidyalaya are stored in books. As a result, some data has been destroyed. Therefore, the principal of the school has decided to enter the data of all the students and teachers in the school into computer software. The software was commissioned by AI Soft. Assume you work as a software engineer for that company, and the part you assign is to create the database. To do this, create a database using the information below. So basically, this says that there is a school and they store their teacher and student information in books. That means they manage their data manually. Somehow, some data has been destroyed. So the principal wanted to computerize their data and information. He asked AI Soft to do it. According to the question, you are a software engineer in the AI Soft. Your duty is to create database using the given information. So let's move to the first question. Create a database called school_db to store teacher and student data. So for this, you need a database management system. I use HeidiSQL for this. So I open HeidiSQL. You should type your password here. And after you type it, click on open. Now you can see the user interface of HeidiSQL. In the top left corner, you can see the database connection name. And here you can see the databases that I have created before. So I right click on here and go to create new and go to database. So in here you should type the database name that given in the question. So it's school_db. So I type it here. After you type it, click on OK. Here you can see the school_db database that we created. So the first question is almost done. Okay, let's move to the second question. Create a table called student to store students' data. Follow the instructions below to create this table. So to create a table, right click on the school_db database and go to create new and go to table. Here is the table that we are going to create. The table name is given as student. Okay, here we type the table name. It is student. So I type it here. After typing that, we are going to add column names of the table. First one is index_number and its data type is varchar. And the length is 10. Second one is first_name. The data type is varchar and a length is 45. Third one is last_name. Data type is again varchar and length is also 45. Fourth one is gender. Data type is varchar but the length is 10. Fifth one is contact_number. Data type is varchar and the length is also 10. Last one is address. The data type is varchar but the length is 60. So you just finished adding the column names of the table. So after you create the table, you should click on the save. After you click on that, you can see the table that we created under our database name. So in data, we can see our table, but here they don't ask to add any records. So we are not going to add any data in the student table. So the second question is done. Okay, let's move to the third question. Create a table called teacher to store teacher's data. Follow the instructions below to create this table. Okay, we are going to create the teacher table. So you should right click on the database name and go to create new and go to table. So in the name, you should give the table name. So it's given as teacher. So I type it there. And the first column name is teacher underscore rich underscore number. The data type is given as varchar. The character length is 10. And the second column is first underscore name. The data type is varchar and the length is 45. The third one is last underscore name. Data type is varchar. Length is also 45. The fourth one is gender. Its data type is also varchar. The length is 10. Fifth one is contact underscore number. Data type is varchar. Length is 10. Okay, last one is email. Its data type is varchar and length is 50. Okay, after you creating the table, you should click on save. Okay, now you can see the table that we created under our database. So the third question is also done. Okay, in the first question, they tell us to create the database called school_db. We done that. In the second one, they ask to create the student table. In the third one, they tell to create the teacher table. So we done that also. So we finished the question. Thank you.